Now, one of the stocks that people talk about or were talking about this year was Pick and Pay, which, ladies and gents, went to a rights offer raising about 4 billion rands, which was something that was pretty exciting as that money will be used to rescue the business. Now, another very important thing that a lot of the investors are talking about when it comes to Pick and Pay is the unbundling of Boxer. Now, Boxer, you'll know that under Pick and Pay, it's one of the business that doing exceptionally well. I mean, when you look at the 2023 financials, Boxer saw a 20% increase in revenue. I mean, for the full year, they reported 31.3 billion rands, which was higher than the 26 billion rands they reported for the 2022 financial year. And this represented a 20.2% increase in revenue, which just shows you of how good Boxer is performing, or how of a good show Boxer is putting out there. So it makes this kind of growth makes Boxer IPO or unbundling and listing separately a very interesting IPO, because then now we already know the performance, or we have been seeing the performance of Boxer every time Pick and Pay announce their earnings or their financials, which, like I said, it's a pretty interesting one. And I think so many of the investors are patiently waiting for this IPO to take place so that they can own some of the shares of this company. I mean, Boxer, you will know that they currently have 489 stores, and they plan to extend, or this financial year they plan to add 65 new stores, which is something that is pretty exciting because it will continue growing, of course, this company. Now, one thing about Boxer that I like is that Boxer, you don't only find it in cities, but you also find it in townships, rural areas, which is something that is very important, and it plays a huge role into a company's growth, because there are not so many retailers who are willing to go in the deep rurals, in townships. I mean, I can tell you now, you won't find a lot of Woolworths in townships. You won't find a lot of Pick and Pay stores in townships, in villages. But I can assure you that you'll find a ShopRite. You'll find sometimes a Boxer, which is something that is very interesting, because what makes ShopRite stand out in this retailing space, or one of the things that makes ShopRite to keep on doing so well, is because they are able to go where some of the retailers don't want to go. They are willing to go and plant or deploy a new store in a certain village, in a certain township, which that spikes growth. So Boxer, same with ShopRite. I think part of the reason why they are doing this well is that they are able to go where other retailers won't go, and them knowing that right now they are unbundling and they'll be listed separately, I think it's pretty interesting. And I think we might see, we'll continue seeing the growth like what we are seeing into ShopRite. I mean, ShopRite, every 15 days they are making about 10 billion rands, and I must say this is massive, and we could see a similar revenue generation from Boxer. It's possible because they are also right there where you would usually find a ShopRite. They are at places, areas where you would find a ShopRite there, which therefore the potential of them doing well also it's there. And I think it was quite strategic for Pick and Pay to unbundle a Boxer. Right now, we read that I think Boxer is going to start by issuing 500 million shares, which will allow, of course, investors to buy or own these 500 million shares. I mean, they're expected, or institutional investors are expected to hold between 30 to 49%, or 30 to almost 50%, which is something that is very interesting, because if institutions can hold almost half of the company, I mean, they're not crazy. It shows you that it is a pretty good solid company. Boxer, it is a pretty good solid company, which is why institution would want to hold, or as expected to be holding somewhere between 30 to 49.9 or 30 to 50%, which is very, very interesting. Now, Boxer IPO is expected to come before the end of this year. We don't know when, but it will be coming before the end of this year, and it will be listed on both the JSE and the A2X, showcasing its ambitions amongst South Africa's, of course, retail space. Boxer, you know that their strong presence in South Africa, it's in KwaZulu-Natal and the Eastern Cape, and they are looking at growing in Gauteng. I mean, Gauteng, there are quite a number of boxers we've seen or that are in Gauteng, but they are looking at expanding also more here in Gauteng, which is something that is pretty exciting, because the more stores they have, the more revenues they will be able to generate, which is massive, which is bullish, and we look forward to that. So yeah, man, tell me what you think about this. I think it will be very interesting. I might be some of the people that participate into buying this company after listing, because it's a company that is doing very well. I mean, beginning of this video, we're talking about the 20% revenue increase they saw in the earnings or in the financials of 2023, full year financials of 2023, which is bullish, man, which is massive and incredible, because Pick n Pay itself saw a 4.3% increase year over year in terms of revenue, but Boxer saw a 20%. This shows you the kind of a company Boxer is, or the kind of a retailer Boxer is. I mean, the difference between the two companies, I mean, Boxer generated 31.3 billion, whilst Pick n Pay generated 71.3 billion. I mean, it shows you that yes, though it is still generating quite lower revenues than Pick n Pay, but in the near future we could be talking about a different story when we look into Boxer, which is something that, of course, it makes me to be really excited and makes this investing to be quite attractive. So yeah, man, I'll be closely monitoring this, and hopefully I give you the updates as they come. I'll start monitoring them. And the reason why I'm giving you this information today is because I realize that there are quite a number of people that have been asking me about Boxer. I must do a video about Boxer, asking me if Boxer it's a good company to buy when it gets listed. I mean, this IPO for Boxer could apparently make a Pick n Pay $552 million, which is something that is pretty exciting. I mean, the Pick n Pay really needs the money, and I hope they, of course, use the money well in a way that they also revive their own main brand, Pick n Pay, which is something that is pretty good, and we look forward to that. So yeah, man, tell me what you think about this. Don't forget to hit that like button, comment, subscribe if you enjoyed the content, and once you subscribe, don't forget to hit that notification bell so that every time I drop a new content you get notified by YouTube. I mean, it takes me some time, of course, to come up with these videos, and all I ask from you is that you hit that like button, as that will also encourage me to put out more videos or do more videos for you. Otherwise, that's all from me, and God bless you all.